Check one, check.
Hey, everybody! And let's be honest, reading signals from the opposite sex can be tougher than parallel parking a monster truck in a phone booth. Sometimes it seems like they're speaking a whole other language, am I right? Especially when they're trying to play it cool. But don't worry, my friends, because today we're cracking the code on those super sneaky signs she might be into you, even if she's trying to hide it. We're talking about those moments when you're like, wait, is she messing with me, or does she actually think my impression of a squirrel eating a taco is hilarious? We've all been there, right? So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll be fluent in the language of secret admirer signals. Get ready to decode the mystery, fellas. All right, first up, we've got the classic case of she's so mean, but is she actually flirting? You know what I'm talking about. She's always got a witty comeback, a playful insult, or maybe she's just straight up roasting your taste in music. But here's the thing, pay attention to her eyes and her laugh. Is she making eye contact when she teases you? Does she laugh at even your lamest jokes? Because let me tell you folks, if she's constantly engaging in this playful banter, there's a good chance she's secretly digging your vibe. It's like a defense mechanism, you know? She's trying to play it cool, but deep down she's hoping you'll play back. Think about it. When you were kids on the playground, how did you show someone you liked them? You pulled their pigtails, right? Okay, maybe not the best example, but you get the idea. Sometimes a little playful teasing is just her way of saying, hey, I notice you, and I think you're kinda awesome. Just make sure you're dishing it back, because a little back and forth banter is the spice of life. But keep it light and fun, my friends. We're going for charming, not offensive, all right? Okay, next up we've got the, oh hey, you again, girl. You know the one. You keep bumping into each other at the most random places, the coffee shop, the bookstore, that weird little vintage video game store you swear only you knew about. And every time it's all, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Like it's some crazy coincidence. Come on now. Listen, I'm not saying she's got your daily schedule memorized or anything, although wouldn't that be flattering? But I'm also not saying that. If she keeps popping up in your orbit, there's a good chance she's strategically planning these chance encounters. Maybe she's figured out your routine, or maybe she just happens to be in the same place as you are. Either way, it's a clear sign she's trying to spend more time around you, even if she's not ready to admit it openly. So, next time you have one of these coincidental run-ins, embrace the opportunity, strike up a conversation, see where things go. And hey, if you're feeling bold, maybe even suggest grabbing coffee together. For real this time. Who knows, maybe fate, or, you know, her carefully crafted plan is trying to tell you something. All right, this next one is a classic for a reason. The old, I'm just so interested in your friends routine. You've probably seen it 100 times, maybe even been on the receiving end of it. It's that scenario where she's suddenly besties with your entire crew, and you're left wondering if you're just the guy who introduced her to her new social circle. You know how it goes. She's besties with your entire crew, knows all their inside jokes, and could probably write a dissertation on your buddy's taste in craft beer. She's there at every hangout, every game night, and every weekend outing. It's like she's become an honorary member of the squad. But when it comes to you, crickets. It's like you're invisible. She's all smiles and laughter with everyone else, but when you try to strike up a conversation, it's like pulling teeth. You get short answers, no follow-up questions, and a general vibe that she's just not that into you. Short conversations, zero follow-up questions, and a suspicious lack of interest in your latest hobby. You start to wonder if you're just the guy who's there to make up the numbers. It's frustrating, right? But hold on a second. Before you go throwing yourself a pity party, let's dig a little deeper. This behavior, my friends, is a classic case of deflection. She's not ignoring you because she's not interested. She's doing it because she's trying to figure you out. She's using your friends as a way to get closer to you, to learn more about you, and to see how you interact with your inner circle. It's like she's gathering intel, trying to understand what makes you tick. She's watching how you treat your friends, how you handle different situations, and what kind of person you are when you're relaxed and being yourself. It's like she's trying to infiltrate your social fortress and gain your trust from the inside, She's not just interested in your friends, she's interested in you, but she's taking the scenic route to get there. So, how do you handle this situation? Easy. Play it cool, be yourself, and most importantly, engage with her directly. Don't let her hide behind your buddies. Show her that you're confident and approachable. Draw her out, ask her questions, and show her that you're just as interested in getting to know her as she seems to be in getting to know everyone else in your zip code. Make her feel seen and appreciated. Be genuine, be curious, and let her see the real you. And who knows? You might just find that she's been waiting for you to make the first move all along. Now, this next sign is all about paying attention to the subtle cues, because sometimes actions speak louder than words. It's not just about what someone says, but how they say it, and more importantly, what their body is doing while they're saying it. We're talking about body language, my friends, and specifically mirroring. This is a fascinating aspect of human interaction that can reveal a lot about how someone feels about you. You see, when someone is attracted to you, they often subconsciously mirror your movements and posture. It's like their body is trying to create a connection with yours without them even realizing it. It's like a physical manifestation of that whole we're on the same wavelength thing. This mirroring can be subtle, like crossing legs or tilting heads, but it's a powerful indicator of rapport. So how do you spot this secret signal? It's all about being observant and noticing the little things. Well, if you notice that she tends to cross her legs after you do, or if she mirrors your posture in any way, or if she reaches for her drink a few seconds after you reach for yours, it's a sign she's subconsciously syncing up with you. Or maybe she even tilts her head the same way you do when you're listening intently, ding, ding, ding. These are all signs that she's tuned into you. You might have a subconscious synchronicity situation on your hands. This mirroring is a way of building rapport and showing empathy. Now, I'm not saying you should go full-on monkey see, monkey do, and copy her every move. That's just weird. The key is to notice these behaviors naturally. But if you notice this mirroring happening naturally, it's a good sign that she's feeling comfortable and connected to you. It's a subtle yet powerful way of communicating. And hey, who knows? Maybe you can even use this newfound knowledge to your advantage. By being aware of these cues, you can better understand and respond to her feelings. Subtly lean in a little closer, see if she follows suit. This can be a great way to test the waters and see if she's really in sync with you. Just remember, keep it smooth, keep it natural, and don't overthink it. The best connections happen when you're just being yourself. Last but not least, we've got the weight. How did she remember that? Sign. You know what I'm talking about. You mentioned something offhand, like your favorite childhood candy, or that time you accidentally wore mismatched socks to school. And she not only remembers it, but she brings it up later, or even better, she does something thoughtful related to it. Like, let's say you casually mention that you love gummy bears. I mean, who doesn't, right? And then, a few days later, she magically appears with a bag of your favorite flavor. Coincidence? I think not. This, my friends, is a sign that she's not just hearing you, she's listening. And not just listening, but she's actually paying attention to the little details that make you, well, you. This kind of attentiveness goes beyond just being a good listener. It's a sign that she's genuinely interested in getting to know you on a deeper level. She's not just collecting random facts. She's weaving them into the fabric of your shared experiences. She's making an effort to remember the things that are important to you, the little quirks and preferences that make you unique. And that, my friends, is a very good sign. It shows she values you and the moments you share together. So if you find yourself constantly surprised by her ability to recall even the most random details about your life, take it as a compliment. It's her way of showing that she cares deeply about you and your shared journey. It means she's got her eye on the prize, and that prize just might be you. So cherish these moments because they are the building blocks of a meaningful connection. So, there you have it, folks. 5 subtle signs that she might be pretending not to like you, when in reality, she's totally crushing on you. Just remember, everyone expresses interest differently, so it's important to read the situation and approach it with respect and empathy. Now that you know these subtle signs, what's the next move? Share your stories or experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how you've decoded these signals. And if you found this video helpful or just entertaining, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more insights into female psychology and relationships. Thanks for watching.